Okay, so I gotta wrap my head around this. Okay, so once Halloween came out, that was like the one and like big horror slasher that like populated the subgenre of horror movies slasher. Um, why did we get so many like ripoffs of that movie at the time? Even fucking Friday the 13th was a like it was a copy of it. It was literally, I believe the creators admitted themselves that it was literally just a ripoff of Halloween. Well, you can't say that it was influential. Here's the thing. Here's where I'm going with this. Here's what I can't. Why was it in 2006? Why did they? Why did they make Halloween Night in 2006? Oh yeah! It's because it's produced by the Asylum. And those guys, if you guys are not aware of the Asylum, they've made movies like Sharknado and other shark movies like I believe they made Ghost Shark, and they also made movies like Snakes on a Train, Transmorphers, Hornet instead of Bumblebee, and all those Mega Shark versus shit. They are the guys that make those types of movies. So, this is one of their first movies. I don't know if it was the first, but it was one of them. Now, this is a movie that a lot of people like for some reason. And this was a movie I actually got recommended last year, but I told myself I'm not going to do that this year. I would rather much review Dark Harvest, the original, than this movie. So what's this movie about? Okay, well, it's literally a mental patient who escapes from a mental asylum, and he kills people on Halloween. A group of friends are having a Halloween party, and he just kills people. That's the plot. This movie is pretty bad. I mean, I don't know why people like this movie. It's bad. Okay, so first, I'll start with the pros, and I'll start with the things I liked about it first. I thought the Kill was pretty cool. I liked its origin story. Origin story? That's a word. I liked his origin story. I thought that the makeup, for the most part, wasn't too bad, when it was actually makeup and not a rubber mask. I also thought that the kills were actually pretty cool. They were actually pretty cool. My favorite was probably I think it was the first one. The first one we see, that was pretty surprising, and it was no. I'm sorry. It was the one in the car. It was the first like teenager kill, not because the first kill was like the mom who dies in like the house. So let me recorrect myself on that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the kills in this film. They weren't that bad, especially for a low budget movie. I thought the choice of weapons were unique and cool. I like the fact that he's wearing like a medieval times getup, and he's like killing people with like medieval weapons, like a medieval axe and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. I thought some of the actors, they did okay. They weren't terrible. Some of them, they did not too bad of a job. But here's the thing, guys. This movie, this movie is not that good. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Sorry, I am has something on my hand. It's bullshit. This movie's bullshit. I'm sorry. This is a low budget movie. It's bad. Okay, so first of all, like the story is a complete ripoff of Halloween. We can all agree with that. It is a ripoff. Bare to the bone ripoff. I gotta get this out of the way. Whoever edited this movie, I hope they don't make a movie. Like, I hope they don't edit any more movies because they need to learn how to edit. The editing in this film was atrocious. There's all these weird quick cuts and a bunch of weird camera angles that or not camera angles. I'm sorry, that's the cameraman's job. I'm talking about like close-ups and random zoom ins to random characters' faces. There's weird slow-mo scenes. The music is totally out of place. And I'm just sorry, this movie drags. I was on my phone constantly while watching this movie. It fucking drags because nothing happens other than some stupid college kids are having a Halloween party and they're talking about this dumb prank that no one cares about. The characters aren't likable. They're all douchey, except for like the one main character, but we don't even know that much about her. And from this, like some of the things we see, she's not really that good of an actress. So I'm sorry, it dragged and it was boring and it wasn't fun. Other than the kills that were pretty cool. When they showed the kills, they were pretty cool. And the movie gets interesting for a little bit once that happens. I do like some of the things like in how the story was like going. Like when look, it was stupid, but let's just say this. It had something to do with the prank, because I don't want to spoil it in case you decide to see it, you know. But then again, I don't give a shit. So these college kids are pulling some sort of stupid prank. It's like a fake armed robbery. And I'll admit, when that came on screen, I was like, oh, okay, I wonder how this is going to go. This is kind of interesting. But then after that, they just revealed it was a prank, and I was like, oh, okay, so that was the prank that they were pulling. It's, haha, very funny, you faked the armed robbery. That's so funny, guys. Everyone's going to want to hang out with you in school. And after that, it just kind of goes down the same pattern. The story just wasn't interesting. That was the only thing in the story that kind of was like, oh, okay, it's interesting. But yeah, characters, editing, the killer's makeup at times looked fake because it literally looked like a fucking rubber mask, which it probably was. Overall, this film was just dumb. This is dumb. Also, don't watch this movie on DVD because I've heard so many complaints from the DVD. Apparently, like the DVD, it's like you know how when like you own a movie and it becomes scratched, like and how it glitches. It's like that, but with everything on the movie. Everything from this movie is just bad. Like, wow. So the acting, the editing, the music choices, the cinematography, everything's just very amateur. But what do you expect from The Asylum? But for some reason, people like this movie. I know a few people that do like this film, especially in the low budget horror community. So what do you expect? But personally, this movie's bad. But it's not the worst thing I've seen. I've seen way worse. So I'll be very generous and give this movie a D. But that's being very generous. Okay? Okay. Okay, so Halloween month is starting off interesting. We got a good movie and a bad movie. What are the chances we get an okay movie next? I guess we'll see. Oh, next time you guys see me, I might be wearing a different shirt.